Talk.
This is one of my favorites here. When the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris.
I got my boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground. Whoa. Trump's got the boots on the ground.
Where the fans at? Get up out of your seat.
Get up out of your warship. Marines and Army servicemen. We got boots on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Trump administration making heavy preparations for potential use of ground troops in Iran. In other words, better known as boots on the ground. So not only was I told in 2024, after rally after rally after rally after rally after rally after rally after rally, by surrogate after surrogate after surrogate after surrogate, on Fox, on radio, on every place else, I am not going to start any wars. I am the peace president. He's not going to start any new wars. He's the peace president. We bombed Iran. Okay, I get it. Whole bunch of intellectualizing about why it's so good by the imperialists, the neocons. All imperialists, by the way, don't mind taking over other countries. None of them mind. And none of them care what the excuse is. It doesn't matter whether they're potentially going to have nuclear weapons. It doesn't matter whether. All it matters is that we control the area. We control the oil. We control the money. We control the resources because we're American. We need to be number one in the world. And in order to be number one in the world, you must make everybody else subservient to you. That is a Western cultural idea. That in order to be number one, you must make everyone else number two. I'm an American. I love America. I love living here. I love this country. Of course I want us to be number one. Of course I want to pay less in gas. I just went through a whole segment saying that. But I'm not sure if I want to put boots on the ground to get it. See, I'm not sure that my heart, my Christian heart, my God-fearing heart, the person that I was raised to be, this is just me. I can't speak for everyone else. I can only speak for me. Valerie G. Winter raised me to be a certain way in my life. I have not always been that way. I have strayed many times, but I've always come back to where she wanted me to be. I've always come back to where Lateria Lockhart, my grandmother, who is truly an angel that made my mother another angel, who combined with my mom and my uncles and my dad and my stepfather, Bruce Struthers, all raised me as a collective. They raised me to be a certain way. And there's a place in my heart where I'm not comfortable killing other people to make me number one. Imperialists, neocons don't mind that. How they put the two Christian with that mentality, I will never understand. Never, ever, ever understand. But I'm not that. I'm not that way. I just can't be. Do I want to pay low gas? Of course I do. But do I want to pay low gas and pay better prices for shipping and resources by killing other people? Oh, we're only killing the bad guys. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're killing everybody. I can't do that. I'm not a peacenik. I understand the ways of the world. I'm not some ignorant man who just thinks, oh, peace, put the flour in the rifle barrel. No, I'm not that. But I'm not for killing other people and taking their stuff. That's just not me. I'm not raised that way. You know why I'm not raised that way? Because on Sunday morning, before I continue with my weekend of going to and fro, I'm going to church. And my Bible doesn't teach me that. I don't know about yours. I really don't know about yours. I know only about mine. My Bible doesn't teach me to go into other people's country, destroy it, to take what's theirs under the name or in the name of American imperialism. I don't understand that. I don't think I'm naive. I don't think I'm ignorant. I just don't understand it. And I don't understand how people can tell in one breath, quote the Bible, talk about the Bible, talk about a relationship with God, and then say, I agree with bombing another country to take what's theirs because they want to be American imperialists and neocons. I can't understand that. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm simply saying I can't understand it. I can't wrap my mind around it. But I can say this. I can understand how years and years and years and years ago, people can take a Bible and use it to enslave others. Because I'm watching people take a Bible, lift it out of its context to bomb a country, take their resources so their country can be number one. While all at the same time claiming with passion and enthusiasm to be men and women of God. It's the Shelley Winter Show. We'll be right back.